Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla. I'm getting ready to do another Sims video, and I figured it is way past time to start building on Newcrest. So I decided to go ahead and make a founding family for Newcrest. So Willow Creek, or whatever it's called, they have the land grabs, and I'm making the Crest family because it's Newcrest. So their last name is Crest because they're the founding family of this town. So I'm gonna go ahead and just swipe through all of their aspirations and traits and their outfits so you can see all of that while I go over my plan for Newcrest. But this is the dad, his name is Dante. I put some scars on his face because I figured his background story can be that maybe he used to be a professional boxer, maybe he had a rough upbringing and kind of like grew up just not in the best conditions, and he ended up meeting his wife, who you'll see in a little bit, and now they have built a life that they share, and they are well-to-do, and they have kids, and they're happy, healthy, wealthy, and so on. So this is his wife Althea. I made her like a old money kind of like, you know, glam look, I guess, because I feel like for her, I want her to like she comes from money. So she's used to like having riches, and you know, she's used to being well-to-do, and then she met her husband who has a rough background, and I feel like those kinds of couples kind of like make the best of both worlds in most cases. But anyways, so yeah, this is Althea, and these are her looks. But the plan for Newcrest, like I said, since they're the founding family, the first thing I'm gonna build is their estate. I have already like started working on it, and it's gonna have I don't want to spoil it, but at the end of this video, I will show you some little previews of like what I have been working on. That way you can kind of see like what to expect for the next video. Because in my next video, I'm gonna be showing you how I build their estate from start to finish. Now, I did go ahead and add a pool house to the back of the property as well, because I think I'm gonna make a butler to live there with the family, but the butler will live in the pool house out back so that the butler has like his or her own space, which I think is gonna be a male butler, kind of like in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, how they had Jeffrey. So I'm gonna make a butler for them, and the pool house is already in the back. That was the first thing that I decorated actually, because it was the smallest space, and for me, smaller spaces are so much easier to decorate because since you're limited on like square footage, it kind of makes sense where everything will go. But their estate is like so massive that there's just so much square footage to work with. Anyways, getting ahead of myself. But yeah, this is their oldest daughter, Hazel. I don't know if you noticed, but the parents are adults. Hazel is a young adult. I wanted to make the parents adults so they could go into the game having older children, but they're still young enough to have more kids if they choose. So this kid here is Ray. She is a teenager, and then the next kid is also a teen. I figured I'd make them twins. Now for Ray's look, her aesthetic is more so like she's not matchy-matchy, but her outfits still always look coordinated and put together. So like, you know, these are pieces that you might not think to put together, but it kind of works. So all of her outfits look that way. Her room is gonna look that way, and I just decided to have fun with this character. And I gave her a gap tooth as well. You know, for my Sims, I usually always use perfect teeth, but in real life, we don't have perfect teeth or perfect smiles all the time. So I wanted to play with a different tooth option, and it was either perfect teeth, yellow teeth, a grill, fangs, or a gap tooth. So I picked the gap, and I think it's cute, especially with her look and her vibe. So this was really fun to do. I loved making her outfits. I used pieces, not only like did I make the pieces like not match perfectly, but I also used pieces that I don't normally use because I got new packs. I love packs. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I think building a base game is cool because anybody can play and anybody can participate. But if you have packs, use them. If you can afford to buy packs, buy some. Like, I love it. It really enhances gameplay for me. I don't use CC, I don't use mods, but I do use packs, and I do use some cheats. So anyways, but for their house that I'm making, that's a base game build. I am actually using nothing but base game items for the Crest family's estate. That way when I put it on a gallery for y'all, even if you don't have packs, you can still have their house in your town, or I don't know, I guess you don't have to put it in Newcrest. You can actually put it wherever you wanted to put it, but that will be base game. So, but the family, I used packs to make their outfits and everything, and they are going on the gallery under Crest Family as well. My EAID is kbsimmin, that's K, the letter B, SIMMIN, and you can type that into the gallery on Sims 4 to find this family if you want to add them to your world. And if you would like me to make a base game version of the Crest family, comment down below and let me know. Even if I just get one request for a base Crest family, I will. And once that's up, I'll post a video so that you know that it's up, and then you can go to the gallery and grab them. Anyways, this is Newcrest. For those of you who don't already know, if you're not familiar, it's just an empty town. When I first started playing Sims 4, I didn't know what this was about. I didn't know you could just build anything you want. The most like knowledge that I had about Sims was that you can just make characters and buy houses or renovate houses. But like getting into Sims 4, because I started off playing Sims 3 and My Sims as well, but Sims 4 is when I really started diving deep into like gameplay for Sims. So I'm gonna put all sorts of things in this town. Obviously residential houses, but also some community buildings as well. But this 40 by 50 lot is where the Crest family estate is gonna go. So here I'm just giving you a quick little preview, like sneak peek for how I'm building their house. And like I said, when I am done, I'm going to post the video of this build from start to finish, showing you exactly how I built it and what I used. And it will also end up on the gallery so that you can add it to your world. So I'm very excited for this build. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that once the video is posted, YouTube will actually like notify you that the video is up, so you can watch it as soon as it comes up and download the house from the gallery as soon as it's been up on the gallery as well. But anyways, y'all, thanks for joining me for this video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.